Good day, everyone. Good day, sir. We are Group 10 and we are here to report about the rules of the call regs 26 to 28. Hi, I am Jude Herbert Takalan, and my group mates are Torion James, Tulang Ahmad, and Jenson James. Our report will consist of the rules 26 to 28 of the call regs. The course outcome. The outcome of this course shall be the knowledge on different lights and shapes used by vessels in particular situations. Learning outcomes will be us students will be able to determine the ship's situation based on the light and shapes that are shown. Importance of the topic. It is important for us to determine the ship's situation. So without further ado, I'll start with the rules 26 fishing vessels. A vessel engaged in fishing, whether underway or at anchor, shall exhibit only the lights and shapes in this rule. B. A vessel when engaged in trawling, by which is meant the dragging through the water of a dredge, net, or other apparatus used as fishing appliance, shall exhibit first, 2 all-round lights in a vertical line, the upper being green and the lower white, or a shape consisting of 2 cones with their apexes together in a vertical line, one above the other. 2. A masted light abaft of and higher than the all-around green light, a vessel of less than 50 meters in length, shall not be obliged to exhibit such a light but may do so. 3. When making way through the water, in addition to the lights prescribed in this paragraph, side lights and a stern light. As you can see, it is depicted on the slide next slide are the examples of the one shown of the rules A and B of Rule 26. So I'll move on to the next reporter.
So there are 3 types of exhibiting a vessel engaged in fishing other than trolling. So first, 2 all-round lights in a vertical line, the upper being red and the lower white. A shape consisting of 2 cones and apexes together in vertical line and above the other. The second, when there is outlaying gear extending more than 150 meters horizontally from the vessel, an all-around white light or a cone apex upward in the direction of the gear. The third one, when making way through the water, in addition to the light prescribed in paragraph, side lights and stern lights. There are 2 types of vessels. The first one is the vessel engaged in fishing other than trolling, making way. The second one is the vessel engaged in fishing other than trolling, not making way. The additional signal described in Annex 2, these rules apply a vessel engaged in fishing in close proximity to other vessel engaged in fishing. A vessel when not engaged in fishing shall not exhibit the lights or shapes prescribed in this rule, but only those prescribed for a vessel of her length. Rule number 27. Vessel not under command or restricted in their ability to maneuver. A vessel not under command shall exhibit first, 2 all-round red lights in a vertical line where they can best be seen. 2. 2 balls are similar shape in a vertical line where they can best be seen. Third, when making way through the water, in addition to the light prescribed in this paragraph, side light and the stern light. B. A vessel restricted in their ability to maneuver, except vessel engaged in mine clearance operation, shall exhibit first, 3 all-round lights in a vertical line where they can best be seen. The highest and lowest this light shall be red and the middle light shall be white.
B sub 2. 3 shapes in a vertical line where they can best be seen. The highest and lowest of these shapes shall be balls and the middle one a diamond. B sub 3. When making a way through the water, a masthead light or side lights, and a stern light in addition to the lights prescribed in subparagraph 1. B sub 4. When at anchor, in addition to the lights or ships prescribed in subparagraph 1 and 2, the lights or ship prescribed in Rule 30. C. A power-driven vessel engaged in a towing operation such as severely restrict the towing vessel and her tow and their ability to deviate from their course shall, in addition to the lights or ships prescribed in Rule 24. A. Exhibit the lights or ship prescribed in subparagraph B 1 and 2 of this rule. D. A vessel engaged in dredging or underwater operation when restricted in her ability to maneuver shall exhibit the lights and ships prescribed in subparagraph B sub 1, 2, and 3 of this rule and shall in addition, when an obstruction exists, exhibit 2 D sub 1, 2 all-around red lights or 2 balls in a vertical line to indicate the side on which the obstruction exists, D sub 2, 2 all-around green lights or 2 diamonds in a vertical line to indicate the side on which another vessel may pass, D sub 3. When at anchor, the lights or ships prescribed in this paragraph instead of the lights or ship prescribed in Rule 30.
Good day everyone, this is Tech Cadet Yunson James Carl. So whenever the size of a vessel engaged in diving operations makes it impracticable to exhibit all lights and shapes prescribed in paragraph D of this rule, the following shall be exhibited. 3 all-round lights in a vertical line where they can best be seen. The highest and the lowest of these lights shall be red and the middle light shall be white. A rigid replica of an international code flag A, not less than 1 meter in height, measures shall be taken to ensure its all-around visibility. A vessel engaged in mine clearance operation shall, in addition to the lights prescribed for a power-driven vessel in Rule 23, or the lights or shapes prescribed for a vessel at Anchor Rule 30, as appropriate, exhibit 3 all-round green lights or 3 balls. One of these lights or shapes shall be exhibited near the foremast head and once at each end of the foreyard. These lights or shapes indicate that it is dangerous for another vessel to 1,000 meters. Vessels of less than 12 meters in length, except those engaged in diving operations, shall not be required to exhibit the lights and shapes prescribed in this rule. So the signals prescribed in this rule are not signals of vessel in distress, and requiring assistance signals are contained in Annex 6 to the regulations. And these are the Rule 8. So in Rule 8, vessels constrained by her draft. A vessels constrained by her draft may, in addition to the lights prescribed for power-driven vessels in Rule 23, exhibit where they can best be seen 3 all-round red lights in a vertical line or a cylinder.